Welcome to my simple cutting and sewing channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make slim leg casual trouser. For this trouser you need fabric of your choice, and I'm using here a thicker jersey fabric that is very comfy to wear at home or outside as well. This is called a Ponte Roma fabric. You can get from any haberdashery shop. You need scissor or elastic of any thickness. I have this wider elastic, so I'm going to use this one, but you can use elastic of any size. Measuring tape, piece of chalk, and for your measurement you can use your own trouser, or you can take measurement from scratch. It's up to you, but I'm going to use my trouser for measurement. So let's get started. I have folded this fabric and now I have 4 pieces, 1, 2 and these 2 folded pieces, and I'm using 1.5 yard of fabric. It depends how wide which type of fabric you are using, and 1.5 yard fabric is enough for my length. According to your length you can increase or reduce the amount of fabric you can use. And now I'm going to put my trouser on top of this fabric, and I will mark it how slim leg you want to make, and we can adjust the length of the leg. So I'm going to mark, and we have to keep seam allowances about 1 centimeter from each side. If you are using sewing machine, then it's better to keep 1 centimeter seam allowance, and if you are using overlocker, then no need to keep bigger seam allowances. For this type of fabric, jersey fabric, is better to use overlocker, and because they give you better result. Fabric with a piece of chalk, and you can see there are 2 lines. Outer line is for cutting and inner line is for sewing. If you're using sewing machine, it's better to keep 1 centimeter of seam allowance, and if you're using overlocker, then a 0.5 centimeter of seam allowance will be enough. And I left 1 inches of the fabric for folding in at the end of the trouser, and I left 1 inches of the fabric from the top for elastic. And you must measure your waist measurement, because I'm using stretchy fabric, so it is alright if you have your waistline little bit tighter than the normal size, because it's stretchy fabric. So it's better to measure your waist and give a proper shape to your trouser. So I will cut it and I will show you. This is how our trouser will look like after cutting. And I have now 4 pieces of this fabric, and I will start stitching. Fold this fabric inside out, and first of all I will join these 2 pieces from hip side like this. I will use needles, and it will help me to know where I'm going to stitch. I will start stitching from upper part of the trouser. I have joined 2 pieces together using pins, to both of them separate, and after stitching this upper part I will show you what to do next. I have joined these 2 pieces, and this is how it look like. Now I will open this, and this is our waist, and I have 2 pieces like this, and I will open and then mark them again for the side stitching, side of a trouser. Now the longer part, side of a trouser, I will pin it up again and start stitching on these sides. I will show you. I have marked sides of this trouser with the pins, and I will show you after stitching. This is how our trouser will look like after stitching. Outer side and inner side of the trouser, and end of this trouser we have left 1 inch extra fabric, which I have folded inside and pinned them up, and we will use twin needle to give professional look. I will show you how, and next step I will add elastic on the waist. So let's get started. Now there are 2 ways to add elastic on these casual trousers. One way is simply, if you are using machine, make a vent. Vent mean fold this fabric inside like this and stitch from both sides and leave a small vent for adding elastic in. But in this case I am using overlocker, so I will simply put elastic on the top of this fabric and stitch it together and then fold it inside. So it is up to you which machine you are using or overlocking you are using. I have pinned up this trouser from inner side of this trouser, and after stitching I will simply fold this elastic outside. So let's start. Attach elastic and turn it outside, and this is how it look like. And now I will use my sewing machine and just attach these corners so it will stay intact. I'm going to use this twin needle to finish off this trouser. End of this trouser, which we already have folded using pins. These twin needles stitching, it gives professional look to the trouser. So they come in a different sizes. I'm going to use a 4mm wide twin needle. Now they look like after twin needle stitching. This is your choice if you want to use twin needle or single needle. Our slim leg trouser is ready to wear, and this is how it looks like. It is very simple, comfy and easy to make at home. Please try it at home and let me know how it goes. Any question, feel free to ask, and please don't forget to subscribe me so you can get notification for the future videos. See you all in my next video. Bye.